how do you maximize that little amount of sleep that people can get so you do get good quality sleep?
Okay, so there are some things that slide outside of control. So if you've got a thing with the lighting where you can't solve that. But at least if you aim to be in bed at around 10 o'clock, that is the optimum time. It's not just a light thing. It's actually your body runs on a circadian clock. Your cells know what time it is, and they are expecting or want to be sleeping around 10 o'clock for around somewhere between 7 and 9 hours. So the sweet spot is probably 8 hours. 7 to 9 is the range. If you fall far short of that, or you go overboard and have 10 or 11 hours sleep, it's actually too much sleep is not a good thing either. So that's the quantity, but then it is the quality as well. And so trying to make sure that what you're doing in the evening is going to set you up for a good night's sleep. So the couple of hours before bedtime, you shouldn't be doing numbers and accounts and looking at screens and dealing with emails and stresses and things that worry you, or watching CNN, which I always say stands for constant negative news, because you're basically filling your mind with a lot of negative stuff. And the first few hours of your sleep, your brain is trying to unpack that. And so if you've got a lot of heavy duty stuff that you're trying to process, it's actually going to inhibit the quality of your sleep when you put your head on the pillow. So the sleep hygiene is actually as important as what you're doing when you go to bed. So a wind down period in the evening is really, really helpful. Maybe some bit of meditation, just a bit of me time, just to kind of chill out, zone out from the world and everything that you're doing in the day. Trying to avoid caffeine, trying to avoid alcohol where possible, just because those things we know interfere with sleep.
No.
Listening to music is actually a really good thing to be doing in the evening.
Awesome. So everybody needs to have that good night's sleep and have that good night music going to bed.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, I mean, basically, how well can you function if you've not slept well, and if you're trying to work at the highest level and you feel exhausted and tired and depleted, and your energy dips in the middle of the day? And that's not good for an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs need to be firing on all 4 cylinders, as much of the day as they can. And so the sleep thing is part and parcel of the insurance policy for making that happen.